Fairfield area weather forecast. Showers likely this morning. Then skies clearing with the temps falling into the upper 40s this afternoon. Clear skies tonight, low 44 tomorrow, mostly sunny, high 54. Sunny and 43 on Saturday. For Sunday, partly sunny, a slight chance of showers with a high 48. And for Monday, mostly sunny, high 47. Overnight low 53. Yesterday's high was 70. Currently, humidity is at 100%. Winds out of the south at 11 miles an hour and the pressure at 29.72. Rain continues to fall, and it's 54 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee for a Thursday. I'm Mark Turner. That's Derek Dunn over there, and Gordy Toombs has joined us this morning. Good morning.
Hey.
Hey, good morning.
To be here.
Now, you see, you moved that piece of paper once again. I'm trying to hide myself.
Okay, here, we'll just hide it again.
All right,
That
before
was blocking your camera?
yeah.
Yeah, it was actually.
Before we get into things,
Okay.
all right, we got a couple of Illini tickets for tomorrow night for Arkansas State. 842-3715. First caller gets those 2 tickets. If you can go, just give us a call and run out here to the North Highway and pick them up.
Yeah, Illinois, 11th ranked in the country, and coming off a win against Jackson State. This is the second game of the regular season for them, and Arkansas State should be a tougher opponent, but obviously Illinois getting a nice win over Jackson State with a team. They're missing a few players right now, so.
It's a good time to miss a few players
And
early in the season.
early in the
Playing
season.
teams that aren't real good.
Well, when you're not, at least you're not taking on like a Duke or a Kentucky right now at the moment, or Kansas even. But I think maybe they may have 1 or 2 players back for Illinois. But
All right. So, Gordy, what have you been up to?
Well, 6'4", 200 pounds.
that's actually the same as me.
You know.
Yeah, I kind of noticed the resemblance.
Yeah,
there.
really.
I'm just a younger, better looking version of Gordy.
Yeah, we're
so.
twins. We
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
born a few years
Brothers
apart.
from another mother.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, brothers from another mother. That's right. Yeah.
So,
Been doing a little sketching. Doing a
yeah,
little this.
you know what? I've seen some of your
Yeah.
sketches.
Well,
at different
I got
places.
something for you two guys here, and stuff.
Uh-oh.
And, this is just some of the,
Oh.
these are copies of some of the ones I've done.
There ain't
And take
nothing-
the
there ain't
paper
nothing
clip
on
off.
my
Take the
copy.
paper clip off.
Oh. Okay.
These are copies of some of the ones I've done, which we got them for sale.
There ain't nothing on my copy.
Gee whiz. And,
Oh, man. Yadi
and-
Molina
and-
and Adam Wainwright.
yeah, selling them for $10 a piece.
Wow.
The press office made them for me. Selling them for $10 a piece, and you buy a Yachty for $10, or you buy Adam Wainwright for $10, and you get the picture of Christ free. Okay, if you want it and stuff like that. Those are your guys to keep.
Oh.
Just a
Okay.
little-
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Gordy.
Just a
Appreciate it.
little,
Thank you, Gordy.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
yeah. Just a little thank you
Oh,
for
okay.
having me to come out and stuff.
Yes.
And up at Simply Enough, they still have a few pictures left. And of Rainwhite, I probably have 8 or 10 at the shop if anybody wants them. But
thank you.
all the money goes to
Thank
the
you.
Quilts About Our Girls.
Yes.
And, it's like if you've ever seen them guys do stuff, I've went to a couple of the sewing sessions, and stuff. Oh, my God, they're doing everything. I
Yeah.
mean, they've got people cutting, ironing, sewing, quilting.
It's a whole assembly line thing.
Yes.
It is impressive, and stuff like that. So
It is.
anyway,
It is a unit, is what it is.
Yes.
They use their collective talents into a unit, and it's for a good cause.
yes, exactly. And I don't know what all their expenses are. I don't care. I just sell some. I sold a couple sketches and then sold some of these, and I just give it to them and stuff and let them. I don't care if they're just buying needles with it. It don't make no difference. They've got to. But I mean, some of the stuff they're doing, the material and everything.
It is impressive.
Yes, it is. Yep.
So, what else you been up to? How's things at the machine shop?
Well, we're probably in a little bit of a slow right now, but we're still pretty good. Some in our world out there, some of the businesses we deal with, like Continental Tire and some of them like that, they're at the end of their fiscal year, so it's like, don't spend any money. You know what I mean?
So they're either not spending anything,
Or they're going big guns.
or it's an either or, so they can
Exactly. Yeah.
run out.
But I mean, we've couple of the guys we've dealt with over the years, they've retired and stuff, and we thought, oh man, this is going to be. But the new guys that's come in there and taking their place are already sending us work, so it's good. We're running 4 or 5 guys out there at the shop all the time.
I was going to ask you,
6.
what about the supply chain, Gordy, in terms of materials that you guys usually use?
The only thing I can say is, of course, we use a lot of materials like steel, aluminum, stainless steel, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Our world, we can get it, but it's almost twice the price as it was probably a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Isn't everything twice the price as it
Sure.
was about a year and a half, 2 years ago?
I mean, and then I have guys come in. I bought a little piece of aluminum and so, and I paid. Yeah. I said, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What do you do?
well,
There's nothing you can do.
if you want that part made, it's got to have this material to make it in.
Yeah.
And stuff like this.
Better believe it.
We want the bunk. Give us the bunk.
Today is Veterans Day, of course.
Yes.
It is National Sunday Day. Sundae.
Okay.
The
Oh,
good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's World Usability Day, National Community Ed Day, National Medal Day. It's your
Hey,
day.
yeah,
It's
sure.
your
Yeah,
day.
day.
Hey, maybe it's a good thing we're talking about this, right?
International Energy Savings Day. It's Air Day, and it's Red Lipstick Day. Celebrity birthdays today, 1962. Demi Moore.
Oh, yeah, Demi Moore, yeah.
wasn't she married to
Bruce
Bruce Willis for a while?
Wasn't she married to
Ashton
Ashton
Kutcher.
Kutcher? Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah.
Right.
It was so weird because she was married to Bruce Willis. They divorced, and then she married Ashton Kutcher, and then they all hung out together.
Oh, did
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is, yeah, yeah.
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Good morning. I know it's Veterans Day, and I just want to thank all the veterans out there and my Uncle Elmer for serving our country. And Gordy, I really appreciate Uncle Elmer. I miss him dearly.
Thank you. He's a good man, for sure.
Thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Echo that sentiments.
Yeah.
All right. Among the movies Demi Moore has made, St. Elmo's Fire, Striptease, Indecent Exposure, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, one of my favorites, A Few Good Men. It's one of those movies that if
Yeah.
you're scrolling around the TV and you see it on, you got to stop and
Just
watch
leave it there and just go ahead and watch it.
She
Yeah.
was also in G.I. Jane.
Oh, yeah.
1974, Leonardo DiCaprio. Leo got his first work in the 1997 first big break in Titanic.
Jack Dawson.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Won, was nominated for a Golden Globe in that one. And he's had a number of other movies like The Aviator, The Departed, Blood Diamond, Gangs of New York, and What's Eating Gilbert Grape,
Yeah.
which nobody talks about anymore, but that's such a great movie.
He's really you could just put him like in any kind of role and he could just pull it off. He's just that good.
He's bigger than I thought he was.
Yeah.
This guy's 6 foot tall.
Oh, really?
I thought he was like 5'8" or not 5'7" or something. No, he's tall.
And really for the Titanic, when he was only like in his 20s, his early 20s at the time, and he pulled it off. That's something that's a big film, pulled it off. I mean, give him kudos for that. And ever since then, he's one of the highest paid actors in all of Hollywood.
And now he can pick and choose to what he
what he
plays.
wants, yep.
1885, George S. Patton,
Really?
General Patton.
World War II general, known as Old Blood and Guts. If you've not ever been to the Patton Museum of Armor down at Fort Knox, Kentucky, you need to go. Really cool museum.
Didn't Patton tell him, if you'll give me the manpower, I'll just go ahead and wipe out everybody over there in Germany and everything?
Yeah, he did. I think he said Russia.
Yeah, or whatever. Just give it to me
Yeah.
and we'll take them all.
There was
19
a guy at my church. He's already passed away now, but he was an elderly gentleman there. He mentioned that his uncle drove for Patton in World War II. I thought that was really interesting.
Was the actual driver?
He drove Patton,
Drove him around, huh?
drove him around,
So we saw him in the movie.
possibly. But real life, I thought it was pretty neat.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. 1922, Kurt Vonnegut Jr. was born on this date.
Okay.
Wrote Slaughterhouse-Five, and Sirens of Titan. He was born in Indianapolis.
No, this isn't the poet, correct? Or is it? Or
This is the author, Kurt Vonnegut.
okay, no, he had the appearance in Back to School.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
That's the same one.
Okay, making sure. Okay, all right.
That's the same one. The actor Stanley Tucci has a birthday. Callista Flockhart from Ally McBeal. I think she's married to Harrison Ford. Or was at one time.
I thought she was married to that guy and did the motorcycle movie with the three other guys, Callista Flockhart.
About Wild Hogs? Or?
Yeah, Wild Hogs. I thought she was married to that one that run into the sign, whatever his name
Oh,
was.
yes.
Bill.
I know you're talking about. Yes. He always had the mishaps. Like,
Let's see, who else here? Musical director John Batista from Late Show with Stephen Colbert. And Ty Sheridan from Ready Player One, X-Men, and Apocalypse.
I don't know any of them, Ari.
I know X-Men, but that's about it.
Ready for Player One was released a few years ago. I know that.
All right, let's see. On this date in history. 1926, the approval of numbered highways in the U.S. Odd numbers highways run north and south, even run east and west.
Right.
Yep.
So I was thinking of a trivia question for the highway. Do you remember when the center line was black and white?
I do.
Really?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know when that was.
I don't remember when that changed, but I do
Then
remember.
also you had a little white sign on the side with black that says "Do not pass," and then they changed them to the yellow triangle sign
Okay.
on the other side of the road because people were going around a semi and they couldn't see the "Hey, do not pass" sign.
I didn't know. Well, I've seen like the Pass with Care, and then I see the Do Not Pick Up Hitchhikers. I've seen that too.
But I mean, I didn't know what year it was. Probably
Yeah.
the '70s, maybe when they changed from black and white
I'm
in the middle.
thinking maybe mid-70s.
Probably something.
So was it? I mean, just asking here because this is before my time. But was it like where it was like you had like a black stripe line and a white stripe line in the middle, or what?
No.
How would that? I'm not-
black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white. just
Okay.
like that. Just now
Okay.
you have the
Okay.
yellow and the stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
yeah.
1918, an armistice was signed to formally end the war to end all wars.
World War One. Yeah.
Didn't work, did it?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, it did not work. 1933, strong winds stripped the topsoil from the drought-affected farms of South Dakota, and within 2 days, dust from the storm had reached all the way to Albany, New York.
Dust
year was
Storm.
that?
The Dust Bowl.
1933.
Okay, the
Dust
Dust Bowl.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was that time of the Great Depression too.
Yeah. Wasn't there a movie made after that?
I think there was.
Did you star in it, Gordy?
No.
The Wizard of Oz.
No.
That was.
Yeah, we're not in Kansas no more. Oh, the Grapes of Wrath. That's what I was
Oh,
thinking.
the
Yeah.
Grapes of Wrath. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that not correct?
I think it is
I think
about
it was-
the Dust Bowl, yeah.
It was. I think it was made shortly after that.
yeah.
1921, President Warren G. Harding dedicated the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, a white marble sarcophagus in Arlington National Cemetery, with the inscription, "Here rest, in honored glory, an American soldier, known but to God."
They had a thing on the news, I think yesterday morning or the day before, where that unknown soldier tomb, they were letting people actually come by it and lay flowers and stuff, and they said they've only done that, boy, I mean, like,
Not very many times.
no, I
No.
mean, you don't get close to it. You don't, yeah.
1926, U.S. Route 66, running for 2,448 miles from Chicago to Los Angeles, is established. I was on Route 66 Saturday when I went to Williamsville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Well, like Litchfield area.
No, Williamsville.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but
And what famous movie was made on that?
Route 66?
Yeah. Cars, that cartoon movie that.
oh yeah,
the
Cars. Yeah, Radiator Springs. Yeah, yeah. Hit your kicks on Route 66.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Route 66.
There's been some. I mean, I'm sure you've traveled Route
Yeah,
66
I've
quite
been
a bit.
down. You know, I've been down on the south section of it a little bit and stuff. And there's a certain place down there I seen that one time. We was on the interstate going across over towards Phoenix area, and it would run parallel to it right there. You know,
Okay.
so, yeah,
Oh, okay.
weeds growed up in it and stuff. You know, and
Yeah, unfortunately, they have not kept Route 66
No,
up to
no.
where it should be
No.
kept.
Yep. So,
All right. And in 1954, the first time ever that the Veterans Day was declared a national holiday.
54?
54.
Really?
Before, I think it was Armistice Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, today in rock history, 1957, Buddy Holly releases the single Peggy Sue.
Peggy Sue.
Yeah.
Ooh, Peggy Sue.
Yeah. 1957, Elvis Presley performed at Schofield Barracks in Hawaii. It was Presley's last concert of the 50s.
Really?
I think it was before he went to the Army, I think is the reason why, I think. Yeah.
1986, Pink Floyd announced they would not change their name after bassist and co-founder Roger Waters left the band. 2004, the Beatles, Elvis, the Rolling Stones, and Queen were among the honorees at a ceremony in London for the first inductees into the new UK Music Hall of Fame. 2016, the first day of an auction of art owned by David Bowie, took $30.7 million, which is more than double the pre-sale estimate. And this isn't really history, this is current events in rock.
Oh,
Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top
yeah.
has released a new single called Jingle Bell Blues.
I kind of like that.
Yep, which puts a ZZ Top spin on the perennial Christmas favorite, Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
Gibbons recorded the track in Nashville over the summer and said his idea was to combine Christmas music with a Jimmy Reed blues vibe.
Well, nothing wrong with that. I kind of wonder if he probably would have recorded it after passing of Dusty, I would think.
No, it was before.
Oh, it was before? Okay. All right.
He said he threw in some hot rod references for good measure because that's his preferred slang.
Kind of hear like a hot rod, just the engine revving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there was a guy that did kind of a hot rod 50s type theme. I can't think of his name. Stray Cats lead singer.
Oh,
Can't think of it.
I can't think of it either.
Can't think of it. Anyway, lead singer of the Stray Cats. He came out with a 50s themed holiday album,
Yeah.
like a rockabilly
Yeah.
swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good album. But he even does a guitar version of Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies,
Really?
Huh.
which is really
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the Carnegie Square question of the day. The question provided by Gordy
Hey, thank you.
was, would you like to live to 100?
Yeah, that raises my eyebrows. What?
So, this is for Jeff Hall.
Carnaby here, reporting on all the new deliveries this week. Lucky Bird tees, awesome fall designs, multiples in teal and charcoal. Great tops, both warm and casual. Slimsation offers a great fitting jean, available in denim, charcoal, and black with just a little fringe accent. New booty style corky footwear in a great color of pewter at a great price too. Leading the way in the best fashions and accessories. Carnaby Square, downtown Fairfield.
Okay, so usually I'm a last-minute shopper, but the deals at Kohl's, way too good to pass up. I got 40% off holiday decor, 40% off the cutest St. Nicholas square finds for the table, and found the toys topping my kids' list this year. You can even save an extra 15% and get $10 off when you spend $25 or more. So now I get the whole early shopping thing, and I'm a big fan. Select style.
When you think of kids and their needs, think of the Wayne County Shrine Club, because they are. Shriners from Wayne County have raised more than $25,000 over the last 5 years for the Shriners Hospital in St. Louis through their annual onion sale, pork burger and pork chop cookouts, fish fry, the annual Shrine football game between FCHS and Hamilton County, and various other fundraisers. So next time you see a Shriner, think of kids and their needs. They are.
Hi, I'm Double D, and you can tune in to my show Afternoons with the Double D on 104.9 WFIW and WFIWradio.com from 1 to 4. Two businesses that are sponsors are A&D Auto Parts on West Main Street in Fairfield and Albion Auto Parts, located on East Walnut Street in Albion. If you're searching for car parts, they have them in stock. The phone number for A&D Auto Parts is 618-842-7588. Albion Auto Parts can be reached at 618-445-3011.
It's not the first sounds of jingle bells that mark the official start of the holidays. It's not even the first signs of snow. The holidays start when you say they do. And that's why our Black Friday savings last for 30 days. So shop early or wait until 5 minutes before the party. Whether you're a holiday planner or a procrastinator, we've got 30 days of savings for you. Make the holidays yours with Black Friday prices now through December at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
I'm Dave Rigg, inviting you to join me every Sunday morning from 6 to 9 a.m. for Bluegrass Gospel with Dave Rigg. Yes, every Sunday morning on WOKZ-FM 105.9, you can listen to Bluegrass Gospel music. It's a great way to get ready for church or whatever you do on a Sunday morning. So make plans to join me next time for Bluegrass Gospel with Dave Rigg, 6 to 9 a.m. Sunday morning on WOKZ 105.9.
Frankenbright Funeral Home cares about planning, and a booklet called 5 Wishes is changing the way people plan for care at the end of life. It addresses medical wishes while uniquely taking into consideration emotional and spiritual needs as well. It is an easy-to-understand living will. 5 Wishes will help your family understand your decisions when you cannot communicate with them. Please call or stop by Frankenbright Funeral Home for a copy of the 5 Wishes booklet, which is completely free of charge.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when Paul Tsongas became the first Democrat to challenge President Bush? Plane crashes took the lives of Pennsylvania Senator John Hines and former Texas Senator John Tower. Ian Woosnam won the Masters by 1 shot.
You dream of having a putt on the last green to win, and I knocked it in. It's a dream come true.
Duke beat Kansas for its first college basketball crown. Meanwhile, here's what we heard on the radio. When were all these songs coming out of your radio? The answer and a little nibble of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Swing by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot and take advantage of these great deals. 10-pound bag of chicken leg quarters, $4.40. Family pack 80-20 ground beef, $3.99 a pound. 5-pound bag of Idaho potatoes at $2.49, and canned corn or green beans, 2 for $1. Prices mentioned are good through Saturday. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store, located on West Main. Give them a like on Facebook.
April 1991.
Amy Grant and Baby Baby, the top song of April 1991. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
We believe in patriotism. We believe in our nation's youth. We believe veterans earn their benefits through their service to our nation. We believe in a strong national security. We believe in our country. For 100 years, veterans have been impacting our nation through the American Legion, and we believe it makes a difference. If you believe, learn more at legion.org/webelieve.
A powerful threat calls for a greater response.
When there's a battle, bring strength.
When there's a problem, seek answers.
When there is doubt, give hope.
Not tomorrow.
Not in a few years.
But right now.
Some battles must be faced together. Cancer fighters stand up to cancer every day. And you can be part of this battle too.
Visit standuptocancer.org to learn more.
Together, we can save lives.
Time to get some answers for that Carnaby Square question of the day. Of course, Carnaby Square is the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, and the question provided to us by Gordy Toombs was, would you like to live to be 100 years old?
Yes, we had about 2,600 people reached over 20 comments for this one.
All right, Gordy, what do you think?
Well, I threw this at a friend of mine here a while back, and she says, I hope not. I thought, well, why not? I'd love to be 100. I said, I may be at the nursing home with you and we'll eat dinner together. I may not know who you are, but I said, we'll eat dinner together or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I wouldn't mind living to 100, but I want to be alert and I want to be
mentally, yes,
I want
exactly.
to be mentally there.
Yes, that's the way I am.
What about you, Derek?
I'm the same way. I would like to live to 100. That way, like you said, alert, active as well.
I just
staying
don't
healthy.
want to be a burden on somebody.
Exactly.
I want to be able to take care of myself when I'm 100.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't want somebody to have to feed me soup or something.
Yeah, I mean, I may not want to drive or do this and that stuff, but at least, where I can attend things and see people and know who I'm talking
Absolutely.
about. Yeah.
All right, so 2,600 people reached, 20-plus comments. Let's get some answers here.
Yeah, Billy says no. He says no to this. Too many selfish people in the world. Also, common sense is just about gone. Country's out of control. Schools have got away from shop classes and building trades, home economics, all things that really help people grow up, was his response.
Okay, he could have just sufficed with no.
No.
Anyway, I like this next answer here. Kathy says, yeah, I want to, I got to be the old lady listening to Metallica and biting people in the nursing home.
Yeah.
Biting people?
That's what she says.
I told my wife, I said, if I ever get in a coma or anything like that, just put a set of headphones on me and put 60s on 6 right there at my radio and just let her go,
See, for me, it's 70s on 7.
70s on 7, exactly.
Yeah. Donnie says, no, I don't think my body could handle it. I'm halfway there. My body keeps asking me, are you sure we're not dead? Cheryl says, as long as I can take care of myself reasonably well without causing worry for my kids, yes.
There you go.
Let's see. Mark says,
I took care of my kids for 18 years. I mean, they're going to take care of me.
Yeah, you bet.
Mark says, depends on my health. If I could stay healthy and not a burden, yes. Kind of like echoing what you said earlier. Roger says, not if everyone else continues to die. I hate losing friends and loved ones. Christine says, only if I were a Victoria's Secret model.
Okay.
We'll see her in the nursing home.
Yeah, Mark says definitely not with the world going the direction it's going.
There'd be a lot of heart attacks. Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Good Good morning. I would say no because some mornings I wake up, it smells bad. And if it's 100 years old, it might smell worse.
Well, okay. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
That's a pretty simple question, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let me mention Mark's again. Definitely not with the world going the direction it's going. Lois says, if my health and my mind is in the right place. Chris says, heck no, that's insanity. I'll be happy making it to 60. Anything after that will be a waste. Tammy says, not unless I'm sharp as a tack and spunky.
You know, they had a thing on Facebook the other day, Mike Sullivan's mother.
Yeah.
105.
Grace.
Yeah.
105 years old. I mean,
she's pretty
sharp and
she's
stuff.
pretty sharp.
Is that right? You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, she may have been assisted or whatever like that and stuff. But I mean, as long as you got your, that people come in, who they are and stuff like that. Yeah.
I have a hard time remembering people's names now.
Well, sure, me too.
Somebody, hey, Mark. Look at Tina and go, who was that? I don't know. They knew you.
Yeah,
I know him, but I can't think of the name.
I meet guys out on the street, and wife will say, who is that? And I said, I don't know, but I built a shaft for him here about 3 years ago. So it's kind of just where your mind goes, stuff like that.
Let's see. Got a few more responses here. Amber says, I want to live forever. Sign me up for vampire life.
Oh, well.
Okay, that's... Okay. Whoa. Okay. Bruce says, with sound mind and body, yes. Mike and Lori say, I don't think so. Uncertain on that. Pretty rough world anymore. Bill says, I want to live just as long as I can. Rick says, no, not the way this world is going. Tommy says, yes, absolutely. Cindy says, absolutely not. Kelly, nope. Kathy, no. And Lori says, nope.
But I mean, if you notice, when you was a kid, and of course I'm a little bit older than you are, when I was a kid, I had a little heart issue here a while back, had a couple stents put in, stuff like that. 50 years ago, more than likely, I would have just fell over dead. Plain and simple. Technology, I mean, they're doing some...
It's amazing.
Pretty neat stuff.
Yeah, they can do some pretty amazing things with medical technology nowadays.
I mean, transplant this and stuff, and it's like, wow. I mean, it just... And I think, you ever see the movie Millennial Man with Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Hey, we built this, we built that. Okay, this is,
So, are you a burger guy?
A what?
A burger guy.
Burger?
Yeah. Hamburger, cheeseburger.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Hamburger, cheeseburger,
Yes, I am. Yes.
Anyway, I've got a couple of places for y'all to go.
Go for it.
St. Louis.
Okay.
A couple of St. Louis area resident restaurants have been named have took home top honors for their burgers at the World Food Championships recently.
Okay.
The High Point Drive-In. Now, I've been there. Their burgers are pretty darn good.
Okay.
They claimed the title of Burger Champion with a vegan entry of its classic cowboy burger. I don't know that I'd like the vegan version, but their original burgers are pretty good. The head chef at Old Hickory Golf Club in St. Peters, Missouri, was crowned World Bacon Champion.
Okay.
Which,
So now, if you get a burger, I see some of these are making now. They'll have the burger, then they'll have onion rings, and they'll have coleslaw, and then they'll have cheese, and then they'll have. I mean, they're about that tall. Are those any good? Or I figured they'd be so sloppy and messy. That
I will say, back in June of this year, I went to Princeton, Indiana, Clinker's Hometown Bar and Grill.
Where is it?
Princeton, Indiana.
No. What's it called?
It's called Clinker's Hometown
Clinkers,
Bar.
okay.
Clinker's Hometown Bar and Grill.
I'm trying to.
Is that where Pooge used to be?
It's right across from Taco Tierra over there.
That's down where Pooge used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right by the overpass.
Yeah.
They had a brisket burger that day.
Oh.
The brisket
burger.
Brisket was where it was kind of like, I can't remember the name of it now, but anyway, it was like a sandwich, right? You had your brisket, and then they had coleslaw in it. And I tell you what, it was fine. It was awesome. It was really good. But you're seeing these burgers right now where you kind of have kind of like what Javelou does. You have like your bacon, your onion rings, and all that, and it's really good. We're seeing burgers right now. They're kind of coming up these different ways, these different fusions of burger right now.
I'm a pretty sloppy eater. I'd have to have one of their bibs to
Actually, I'd have to have a trash can stuck over my head, or trash bag. I'm sorry, cut a hole in the bottom of it, stick it over me.
Keep you looking like a mess when you leave with sauce and everything all over you. Yeah.
I was a little bit skeptical when I had
I do
brisket
that
sandwich.
every time at a Mexican restaurant.
Oh,
with chips and salsa.
Yeah,
It doesn't
oh, yeah.
matter. I always got salsa on me somewhere.
Well, you basically eat the chips and salsa, and then you realize I think I ate too much because you're trying to eat your entree, and it's just like you can't eat it all.
Me,
you know?
I drip it all the way to the edge of the table.
Oh, I know.
Well, they're like
Then I drip it on me,
Yeah.
and
Well-
I'm lucky that it ain't dripped on the person behind me.
Or here's the deal too. You got the white cheese dip too.
Oh yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, that gets all over me too.
The queso dip, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But that brisket sandwich I had,
Pretty
I was
good?
a little bit, I kind of went with an open mind, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But you got a little bit skeptical. Is this going to be good with coleslaw right there? Because usually you're used to having like coleslaw as a side, but in this case it was right there
Right
with the
there on the burger
sandwich,
itself.
and it
Yeah.
was really good. So
Oh, it all goes to the same place.
Exactly.
Right?
You know, and back when I was a little kid, you had to keep everything separated. Bread in between everything. And stuff.
But I even took a photo of it.
One of them plates with
Just
the.
with the
See, here's what I had. and
that's a great Thanksgiving.
Now he's got pictures.
Wow.
It even came with some waffle fries and everything. It looked really good.
Were the waffle fries on it?
No.
Okay.
But I've never heard of a brisket burger. But I mean, when it comes to brisket, I mean, our local guy here in town, which is Robson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Chris, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He makes some good brisket.
Yes, he
Oh
does.
yes.
Yeah. That'll be $10, Chris, Lori, for that.
Here's
advertisement.
his cheesy taters. Oh my! I remember going to that Rotary meeting a while back and have like a tower of cheesy taters.
His barbecue mac and cheese.
Barbecue mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good stuff. Yeah.
Really?
It's a great combination. So if you don't have any brisket, just get some barbecue sauce and pour it on there.
Now, when I had it, I had Fritos on the bottom,
Okay.
mac and cheese, then some pulled pork barbecue with a little sauce on it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Good, huh?
Oh yeah.
It hits the spot.
Yeah.
I may have to try it. They have some awful good food when they're
Oh,
up
yeah.
there and stuff like that. But
better
I
believe
can't hardly get past the brisket.
I
It's
know.
just-
I know.
It's like, give me a brisket sandwich. Like, good God, you guys
And
are
it's
taking huge.
Yeah, huge.
All right, so
Okay.
you've got trivia for
Yeah, I've got some, and this is just stuff I pulled off the internet.
All right.
And it kind of has to do with the Beatles and stuff,
Okay.
And number one was, what was the Beatles' biggest hit?
Their biggest hit.
Their biggest hit.
Okay.
Okay. What record or album was their best-selling album? Record. Okay. I figured you know probably the biggest part of these.
Yeah, I know a couple of these, I think.
And how many albums have the Beatles sold? Just, kind of. You can get within 1 million or 2, I'd probably give that to you.
Okay.
Let's put it this way.
What?
It's a boatload.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Who sold more records, Elvis or the Beatles?
Okay.
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 And what year did the Beatles come to America? Now, I watched this live on Ed Sullivan's show, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I know this.
I know
one.
that.
I bet you do,
I think
yeah.
I do too. Yeah.
Okay, and it says, what was the first Beatles song released in the U.S.?
Oh.
Okay, now they had some, and stuff, and then they had some in the U.S., in which it was in, I can even give you the date, it was February the 25th, 1963.
Okay.
Okay. His wheels are turning, you can see it, and so.
Oh, yeah.
What year did the Beatles break up?
You can probably hear them.
What year did the Beatles break up?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And when did the Beatles play in St. Louis? You can phone a friend on this one, which would be Dave Land, because he was there.
Really?
Yes, he was.
I think
I'm
my
pretty sure.
mom. I think my mom was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When was Abbey Road released?
All right.
All right.
When did the Beatles stop touring?
Which time?
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
That's a good one.
Okay. When did the Beatles first appear on the Ed Sullivan Show?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Do I need an actual month date or just a year?
Well, you can whatever you want to go there on that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. What song did they play live? What song did they play live? Yeah. That was on the Ed Sullivan Show. What songs did they play?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They played, and then they played 3 more. They played 3, and then they played 2 more later on. Okay? And then the other one there is, what movies did the Beatles make?
All right.
No.
And there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll get some answers coming up.
Okay, so usually I'm a last-minute shopper, but the deals at Kohl's, way too good to pass up. I got 40% off holiday decor, 40% off the cutest St. Nicholas square finds for the table, and found the toys topping my kids' list this year. You can even save an extra 15% and get $10 off when you spend $25 or more. So now I get the whole early shopping thing, and I'm a big fan. Select styles, 15% off ends November 20th, $10 off $25 ends November 12th. Toys, coupons do not apply. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Veterans face treacherous situations filled with peril while serving our country. Many veterans come home physically injured, suffering from PTSD, have traumatic brain injuries, or other ailments. At an unprecedented time in history, our most vulnerable veterans are isolated at hospitals and their homes. Imagine having to shelter in place forever. Over the past year, Help Heal Veterans has sent nearly 500,000 therapy kits to isolated veterans and active military. Help Heal Veterans, with the support of citizens like you, creates, manufactures, and distributes therapeutic art and crafts projects for our veterans and military, making things better together. Join us in supporting an isolated or sick veteran and help them through this desperate time. To learn more, visit healvets.org. This message is furnished by Help Heal Veterans, a not-for-profit organization that has been helping veterans for 50 years. healvets.org.
You're young and you think you're pregnant, and you've never felt more alone. You might not know it, but the Compassion Pregnancy Center on Fairfield's west side is ready to help you. The Compassion Pregnancy Center offers pregnancy tests, ultrasounds, prenatal information, parenting classes, and counseling, all free of charge. Call the center at 842-2525, or you can go on their website and chat 24/7. The Compassion Pregnancy Center thinks you're important, and they're here to help.
We're currently accepting vendors for the TOC Direct Media and Bobcat of Davies County's annual Farm Profit Preview that will be held on Thursday, December 2nd at Highland Woods in Vincennes. This event will be invitation only to our local and surrounding farmers, and you don't want to miss this great opportunity to showcase your business to the farmers of Southern Indiana. If you're interested in becoming a vendor and want to learn more about our Farm Profit Preview, contact Jessica Hallman at events@originalcompany.com or at 812-899-6273.
Hamilton Memorial Family Clinics are here for you now during COVID-19 like we've always been at our clinics in McLeansboro and Carmi. And now, through our virtual care clinic, have a live video chat with your local provider. Ask questions, get a diagnosis, and even get medication prescribed while using your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Also available for behavioral health needs and physical and occupational therapies. Visit hmhospital.org or simply call either of the Hamilton Memorial Clinic locations.
Hi folks, I'm Larry Hobbs, owner Hobbs & Company Music Store, home of the Music Man, 9 a.m. to 3 o'clock. Guitars, violin, mandolin, uke, banjos, harmonicas, jaw harp, recorders and strings, clarinet, flute, trombone, saxophone, reeds, and so forth. Our phone number is 599-7480 or 842-2701. All credit cards, oh yeah. Yes, we're still taking cash.
Sheldon Bunning on the line from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler. Good morning. Oh, there you are. I got to turn you up a little bit. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing all right. Getting the cars washed off this morning, right?
Yes.
All right. What's the new deals? What's the biggest new deal that you've got on the lot right now?
Well, I think we talked about it. There's not a lot of incentives on this stuff, but
my 221 leftover Rams. One of them has 0% for 72 months and $3,500 in rebates both.
That's a pretty good deal.
That is correct.
Extended warranty.
That is correct.
And you get the extended warranty on them too, right?
Yes, you get the lifetime. You get the warranty forever, which is a lifetime powertrain warranty.
All right. And of course, let's talk about that warranty forever. That's a warranty that can save somebody a lot of money.
We put it on everything that is not a commercial vehicle, so it can't be titled in a business. But it also goes on everything new and used, and as long as it has under 100,000 miles and is 10 years old or newer.
All right. What do you got on the lot that's good and used and under 100,000 miles right now?
Well, we just acquired this one. We have a super sharp 2008 Ram 1500 quad cab 4x4. It's a nicely equipped truck, power seat, got the chrome 20-inch wheels, remote start, power equipment. We put a new set of tires on it, but that thing is clean as a pin for a 2008 and only has 96,000 miles on it.
That's pretty impressive. All right, of course, deals in the shop are pretty good as well. You guys are keeping busy right now.
We've been selling a lot of tires. It may be time to get your car checked out. Holler at Jason or Jeremy. Give Jay a buzz if you want it looked over before winter. We can check the antifreeze and all that good stuff.
All right. Sheldon, as always, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
All right. You guys have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye. Sheldon Budding from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler. Your Classic Hits Fairfield area weather forecast. Showers likely today. Temps falling into the upper 40s this afternoon. Clear tonight, low 44. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, high 54. Sunshine, 43 on Saturday. For Sunday, partly sunny, slight chance of showers, high 48. And the outlook for Monday, mostly sunny, high 47. Overnight low 53. Yesterday's high was 70. Currently, humidity at 100%, winds out of the south at 11 miles an hour, and the pressure at 29.72. Right now, clouds and 55 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar still showing a lot of rain all over southeastern Illinois this morning. All right, we've got Beatles trivia this morning.
Beatles trivia. I lived through that era, so,
All righty.
Are you ready for it? Are you looking them up?
I am not looking them up.
I figured you had them in your memory banks anyway. You know what I mean?
I've got some guesses, actually. I do.
Okay.
I wrote them down for me. Right. So,
what was the Beatles' biggest hit?
Beatles' biggest hit.
This is just off the internet. I didn't know them personally.
I'm going to say Love Me Do.
I'm going to say Let It Be.
Got to Get You Into My Life.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
I never would have thought that would have been their biggest
hit. Me
hit.
neither, no.
I thought it was like I Want to Hold Your Hand or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was the Beatles' biggest selling record or album?
The White Album.
Oh, I go with that too. White Album.
Yep.
Yeah.
White Album. How many albums have the Beatles sold?
That's an insane number, no doubt.
65 million.
I want to say 200 million.
You're low. Both of you are low.
What?
125 million.
600 million.
Wow.
600, yep.
600 million.
God.
I think that's right.
Well,
maybe it's 60 million. I don't know.
Gordy,
maybe 60 million.
Gordy, we're going to say that you were right all along. So.
No, let's say 60 million. I may have one too many zeros there. Because the next question is, who sold more records, Elvis or the Beatles?
I want to go with Elvis.
I'm going to go with the Beatles.
Well, it says here the Beatles sold 42.5 million more albums than Elvis sold 25.5. So that'd be 60 million. So the other one would be 60 million, okay? I had one too many zeros.
Oh.
I was probably drunk.
I just got a message from Robert Beach, and he says coleslaw on your barbecued pulled pork is the best.
Coleslaw on your barbecued pulled pork.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to have to try one of them. You know what I'm saying? What year did the Beatles come to America?
64?
1964.
Yep.
No.
Okay. What was the first Beatles song released in the U.S.?
I Want to Be Your Man.
I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Please, please, please.
Oh, please,
February
please.
the 25th, 1963. What year did the Beatles break up?
67.
1970.
1970.
Okay.
Yep. When did the Beatles play in St. Louis? Dave Land, you out there? Give us a call. Tell us
That
what
would
it
have
was.
been like they played at the old Busch Stadium 1, right?
I think so, yeah.
That'd have been July of 65, maybe?
I'm going to say 66.
1966.
Okay.
August the 21st, 1966.
Oh, it's about a year off.
I think Dave Land and 3 or 4 others from here went over there to that stuff like that. I think so.
I remember he talked about a couple of years ago on Morning Coffee. He talked about going up there to Chicago to see them too.
Mm-hmm. I never did go see him. I'd like to. Should have went.
Yeah.
And when was Abbey Road released?
1969.
Yep. 69. When did the Beatles stop touring?
1965, 67, 70.
Kind of sporadic.
It says 1966.
Okay.
Okay. When did the Beatles first appear on the Ed Sullivan Show?
Would have been
64.
It was 64, but I'm thinking March or April of 64.
February.
Because
February.
that's what they came to the U.S. for.
Beatlemania.
Yes, exactly, to come to the Ed Sullivan Show
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And, you know, I forget how many it was saying it. I think it was 1/3 of the population watched that on the Ed Sullivan Show when it come in and stuff. And, you know, it was good. Okay.
Yeah.
What songs did they play live on the Ed Sullivan Show and stuff like that?
Please, please, please. I'm guessing.
I'm going to guess I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Okay, here's what the thing said. The first 3 they played in their first set was All My Lovin', Till There Was You, and She Loves You.
Okay, She Loves You. Yeah.
And then later on they came back, Saw Her Standing,
Yep.
and I Want to Hold Your Hand. You know,
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so name me some movies that they were in.
Hard Day's Night,
Okay,
Yellow Submarine,
okay,
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
okay.
Was there one
The
called
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely
Help.
Hearts Club Band, was that a different name? Or was it the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band?
I'm not sure. Help?
I thought Help was one.
Help was one of them, yes.
Okay.
Help was their second one, it says here, in 1965.
Okay.
Okay. I can't think of the fifth one.
They had, in 1970, Let It Be.
Let It Be.
Let It Be.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, I went to the movie and seen Yellow Submarine. Stuff like that. And it was all right. It was a little bit.
He was out there.
Yeah.
But they have the other one here listed as Magical Mystery Tour. So
Okay.
would that be the?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. Okay, I must have.
You know. Anyway, you know.
Well, I know the Bee Gees remade it.
Really?
Yeah, the Bee Gees did a movie about the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Okay.
Okay.
Or a rock opera or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, growing up in that era, I mean, when they first come over here, you know, they dressed nice and had the same looking outfits on and stuff. And then
Black
later on,
suits and the white shirts
yes,
and the
exactly,
black tie.
exactly. And then later on, they got into like the psychedelic deal.
Yeah.
And you know, and then I think that was when Yoko Ono come into play or something like that along in there. And
Yep.
it was like
The Maharishi Yogi.
Yes. Yeah.
Right in that era.
And you know, kids back in our age and stuff like that is to go from that to that. I mean, you know, it's like these guys are a little bit on the weird side, or they're getting too big for their
britches.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
How many times does that happen though?
Well, that's
guys have success with a
And-
band. They
and-
leave the band and then they come out with a concept album.
Yeah. But I think they made the statement. I remember supposedly a disc jockey in Longview, Texas. You know, because the Beatles, he said they made a statement they was greater than God was.
Yeah.
You know, and boy, from then on it was, I mean, it was downhill and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
John Lennon made that statement.
John
Is that right?
More popular than Jesus.
Yeah. And you know, from there on, they kind of went downhill there. I think, you know. But I mean, I like their music. Like I said, we was talking there during the break. I really like their music now better than I did all of it back in those days.
Oh, I like it much better now than I did.
And you get on an elevator or something, it'll be good grief, they're playing one of the Beatles songs.
I know.
You know, it's just elevator
Happens
music.
all the time.
They're just so widely well known and
yeah.
recognized. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the deal.
Gordy, thanks for joining us.
Hey,
Thank you.
Good
Thanks,
being
Gordy.
out here.
Yeah.
Derek, thanks for, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, I'll be here
All
tomorrow.
right.